Hi, children. Good morning. So far, we have discussed some grammar topics. Today onwards, let's start textual lessons. The first lesson in our English textbook is The Fun They Had. The story we shall read is set in the future when books and schools as we now know them will perhaps not exist. How will children study then? The diagram below may give you some ideas. Of course, this lesson is set in future time, that is in 2157, nearly after 130 years from now. They mentioned something will happen like this, the schools will be like this, they imagined. But of course, because of this corona pandemic, many things are happening right now. Okay, children, see how the schools will be in future. They gave a diagram here. Children will be learning through computers. Virtual classrooms will be there. Instead of teachers, human beings, robots will teach. And instead of textbooks, printed books, all children access only moving e-texts. So, this is a lesson which tells us about the future of classrooms and future of education system. Now let's get into the lesson. Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. On the page headed 17th May 2157, she wrote, "Today Tommy found a real book." So it's a matter of big surprise for them. Now, of course, you don't get surprised when you see a textbook or any other book, big books, volumes, which mean many volumes we have in our library. But imagine that in 2157, how the children got surprised when they found a real textbook. It was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on paper. See, those children in the future, after 100 years, they may not believe if someone says them, we use it to read from the printed textbooks. Even now, for example, you take your example. When we were like you, we used to do maths practice on slates using a slate pencil. But now, how many of you are using slate pencils and slates? Naturally, now slates are not seen. They vanished from our classrooms, from our bags. So, in the same way, after some time, all the textbooks, printed books also may disappear. So now those children in the future they found a textbook. They turned the pages which were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen. For example, when you are reading an ebook on the computer screen, it will be moving up and down sometimes shakes. It will not be comfortable to read. But here, this textbook, the children who found that book got surprised. How is it possible? The letters are not moving or shaking. You know, and then when they turned back to the page before, it had the same words on it that it had had when they read it the first time. So, whenever you refer to a textbook, whatever the page you open it, the same matter will appear whenever you open that page. So, letters will not change. But in the ebook, that is not the case. Gee, said Tommy, what a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away, I guess. Our television screen must have had a million books on it, and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. So that boy, of those two children, the boy was telling that it was a waste of time. Why should we bother about it just to throw it away? And he said we can have so many books on our TV screen. Same with mine, said Margie. She was 11 and hadn't seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13, just 2 years elder to that girl. She said, "Where did you find it?" Actually, Tommy found it when he was arranging things in the room. He found that book and he showed it to that girl Margie. Now that girl is asking, "Where did you find it?" "In my house." He pointed without looking because he was busy reading. "In the attic." So, where did he find it? He found it in the attic. What's it about? So, the girl could not understand. She is asking, "Okay, what is this book about?" "School," said that boy in a cool manner. Margie was scornful. "School? What's there to write about school? I hate school." See, this may be the situation in future. She doesn't know the importance of school. They always attend the virtual classes. That's why she is asking, what is a school? And she also says that she hates school. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. So, generally, when teachers give more homework and they are very strict, naturally, children they don't like them. In the same way, Margie also, she was not happy with her school because one of her teachers always says that she is not good at academics. So even her mother wants her was uh, until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. Then this girl was sent to the county inspector who examines so many things relating to academics. It was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again, but he knew how all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again, large and black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. That wasn't so bad. The part Margie hated most was the slot where she had to put homework and test papers. She always had to write them out in a punch code they made her learn when she was 6 years old, and the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. Generally, for children, it is a big task to write an exam, to take an exam. For teachers, it may not be that difficult to correct or to evaluate your performance. The inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted Margie's head. He said to her mother, "It's not the little girl's fault, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick. Those things happen sometimes. I've solved it. I've slowed it up to an average 10-year level. I've slowed it up to an average 10-year level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory," and he patted Margie's head again. Margie was disappointed. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. So she said to Tommy, "Why would anyone write about school?" Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. "Because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago," he added loftily, pronouncing the word carefully, "centuries ago." Maggie was hurt. "Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago." She read the book over his shoulder for a while, then said, "Anyway, they had a teacher." The remaining lesson we can discuss in the next class.